Oh my god, we're recording.
Can't believe we finally did it.
Literally, like, how many months?
Fall,
Fun.
3 months.
2 to 3 months. Why is it not 6 to 7? Bakit ba natin still not to? Like, I do you think we just made this for the money?
I don't think so. We just decided to make it for fun.
Right. It's
Kasi we were bored and
Making
we're
a-
like, we need something else to do in engineering. So
yeah. We're just so bored, guys. Like, all the deadlines happening in engineering. We
Deadly.
we can't take it anymore. So we made a podcast so that
for the fun.
for the fun, and so that we can let stuff out, you know.
This is our ano tawag doon? Yung nalalabas mo lahat ng feelings mo dun sa ano yun.
Venting,
I don't think it's venting.
ranting,
No. Basta,
therapy.
I guess.
Yeah, let's start. So, actually, are you excited for this podcast?
I feel excited. I mean, syempre parang, oh, how's this gonna go? But, I trust the process. Trust the process.
That is so true. Kasi, I didn't really think of like doing like an actual podcast. Like, kasi diba at first you said na you wanted to make vlogs. You wanted to make vlogs and just upload them in YouTube. So
Actually, I was thinking like TikTok. Para like, kasi
Yeah.
idol ko si Roscoe.
oh, I love Roscoe.
Man, he graduated. That's so crazy. Good for him though.
Yeah, buti na lang nakapag-pick tayo with him. Before he
fresh
graduated.
year.
Seeing him in person is so surreal. Like,
Diba na
you can't.
Tapos nakasama pa tayo sa ano niya. Yung
Yeah, sa ano.
parang commercial na ginagawa niya for
Yeah,
scientific
it was like pinapahid
sunscreen.
niya dito.
sunscreen. Yung spray on the sunscreen. I wanted to try it. Like, bilhin siya. Kaso, I don't really use... I should probably start using sunscreen, but I don't
Yeah.
really use sunscreen anymore.
Remember when he made us try that product, it's like, di ba spray na yan niya si Angel. For context, Angel is our friend. So, spray na yan niya si Angel, ginanon niya.
Oo, tapos yung ano niya, refreshing.
It was so funny.
I think that's still somewhere on Roscoe's TikTok account. I'm sure that is still there.
Yeah.
Baka mahanap niyo kami. Who knows?
You never know. You never know.
Okay.
You might have to stalk us though. Like,
Stalk.
Speaking of stalking, do you like stalking people?
Stalking people?
Yeah. Do you stalk people?
Depends.
Depends.
Sometimes if like I'm curious about a person in the sense of parang as a group mate or like stalking in the sense na parang let's say yung kaibigan mo sasabihin sa'yo may crush ako yun, doon ako mag-stalk ng
Oh, same. Kasi, you know my stalking skills?
your stalking
like-
skills are crazy.
Yeah. Like when I get just the first name of someone, I immediately just,
It's
yeah.
actual stalk. So
Well, anyway, so engineering.
engineering,
Yeah. Engineering.
naisip ko yung ano ng 7090 yung ano natin sa S-Guy.
Was engineering your Was
First
engineering
choice.
your first choice?
Ikaw alam ko hindi.
Yeah.
But for me, it was like first choice as in nung bata pa lang or first choice for college applications.
So it was it computer engineering or were there other fields of?
It was like always gonna be specifically computer engineering because interested ako in robots. It was either that or mag-IT ako. Kasi I did not want na like fully software lang yung gagawin ko.
Yeah.
Kasi I don't really like coding that much.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yes.
coding is fun, pero I don't really want to put that much focus on it. Pero when it came to choosing my course, it was like between computer engineering and IT. Lahat ng in-applyan ko, first choice ko is compeng, tapos second choice ko IT.
So So it was really all like tech related.
Kasi I knew for a fact na papasok ako sa field na yun. But if you asked me when I was like in 6th grade or LM, I would have probably told you na magdodoktor ako.
Oh, yeah. You know what's crazy? Like, alam mo yung mga naging childhood dreams natin. Like, di ba nung bata tayo, we wanted this like specific profession. And then as we get older,
change.
we realize there's like,
More to the world.
yeah, there's more to the world. Kasi, you know, nung bata ako, I wanted to be like a scientist.
Oh my god, no, like young ako, I wanted to be a fashion designer.
Like kasi when I said I wanted to be a scientist, I was playing this game. It was the Smurfs game. Like it was mixing potions. Mixing
Oh,
potions.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, and I thought that was what being a scientist does. Like mixing potions. Like it was fun.
If you were a chemist,
Yeah. Pero you know and then I got to high school, I hated chem. I hated that subject so much.
so it wasn't for you.
Yeah, I mean it is interesting, pero I don't think it's just for me, you know. Pero what about you?
Yung alin, pagiging
Like sa
doktor.
yeah, it's sa fashion design.
I feel like fashion design, I'm just like good at drawing, pero like I don't think I'm the greatest at it. Maybe I would have gotten done if I kept practicing, pero kasi dahil I'm the type of person if I don't like what it looks like, I stop. Parang ganun. I don't cultivate my art. Like, as other people say, the practice makes perfect when you're like a drawing, but I don't really like that necessarily. It's just like not me.
Yeah,
And I've grown to accept that. I mean, I feel like I could do like yung fashion design. It's more na lang na it's not my, I can't say special interest, but like when I still enjoy yung ginagawa yung mga things ngayon about fashion, pero I don't really know how to sew and whatnot. So, parang medyo, alam mo yun, no.
yeah. You know, I kind of relate. Kasi I don't know if I already told you this before. Kasi um, you know, I was really passionate about art. Like, you know, kita mo naman yung nagagawa kong artworks and stuff. It's like I was really talented on it. Pero when it comes to like actually getting employed with art, yeah, a job on art, it felt weird. Kasi when I did art, I was having this like art block. I was like, it took weeks and months for me to even finish thinking of a concept. Kasi your creativity is just so it doesn't know no bounds. So you just keep on thinking and thinking until you're like satisfied with it. And having that as a job,
I wouldn't survive that type of ano. I feel like kasi these industries, mahirap siya pasukan. Kaya eventually discourage ka na lang. Kasi it's not something that you're very, very passionate about in the sense na gusto mo pa ulit-ulit ipaglaban. Pero it is something that you still, alam mo yun, it was something that you wanted to do. Parang hindi lang siguro, alam mo yun, your surroundings discouraged you too much para paglaban yung ano na yun. I mean, especially in our economy.
yeah,
Kaya that's how we got into engineering.
yeah. So how's that going for you? Like, engineering,
I'm surviving.
surviving.
I feel like survival mode is the only way that you can survive mentally.
Yeah.
So,
I'm also surviving. I feel like if you ask any GCOE student, like
you're just surviving.
yeah, if you ask any engineer student, hey, oh, you're from engineering. Oh, so how's it going? Oh, I'm surviving. Why pa?
Kinabuhay pa. Kasi like, I guess mentality natin is like, we are alive, that means we're doing well. Kasi at this point, parang pag may nabagsak ka, it's just like so normalized in engineering na may nababagsak kayong subjects. So when sasabi, like, ano yung tawag dito? It's a canon event in GCOE na may mabagsak ang subjects.
Like it's crazy to even think about that. Like even before,
Oo.
like kunyari, as a high school student, hearing that from like a senior of yours say that,
College is the humbling experience.
yeah,
Grabe.
and that it's inevitable na may mababagsak ka.
Yeah, it's like very, I remember when I got here, like first term was like, I kept saying, I feel like I'm gonna fail this one subject kasi, and I did. Kasi pero people kept telling me na no, ikaw yan eh. Alam mo yun, they were encouraging me. Tapos iniisip ko na parang, you know, parang at the same time, it's like, people believed in me too much when I don't believe, when I knew in myself na I was parang alam mo yun, the expectations made it heavier for the outcome. Now, once the outcome happened, na-disappoint ako lalo sa sarili ko. Pero dahil nung nag-fail ulit ako, parang nagkaroon ng wala, it already happened to me before. So now that it happened again, like, it still sucks, but like, I can cope with it better.
Yeah, college is really humbling talaga. Kasi, you know, in my experience, you know, na I was like consistently L, diba? And then when I lost that, you know, my GPA was like decimal points away from getting, from getting the L, like last term. Where did get that? Kahit lahat ng mga subjects ko, it was those above.
May nauna ko ba?
No.
Wala.
That's the
Di
thing.
lang kinaya ng GPA.
Yeah. And, you know, I felt so bad kasi,
Like,
I-
consistent eh.
yeah, I was really aiming for consistent DL, like the entire stay here.
Oo. Pero parang, alam mo yun, yun lang yung goal ko nung una. Kaso, may nabagsak na si bakla. So, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's like, tawag dito, na hindi valid yung emotions mo. It's like also, it's very valid. Because it's like, again, you said, paano mo naman, let's say, nung high school tayo, it was a lot more easier to achieve these goals in high school compared to college.
Yeah.
And
Gosh.
I think that's the unfortunate part of it all now. Like, once you reach college, may point yung mga teachers na iba na nga talaga yung mundo sa college.
Yeah.
Like, it's more chill, but also like more pressure.
Yeah, because it really helps us get those like adulting.
Adulting.
stuff.
At least like we can adult, you know.
Yeah. And yung mahirap talaga, like when entering college is like the adjustment period. Like from the transition of your life from high school to college. Like no one ever tells you how to prepare for that.
And that's so sad.
Yeah.
Like, you just know it's gonna happen, but you don't know like what's about to happen. Like, they don't prepare you. Like, senior high specifically, I think, does not prepare you for college, especially where I came from.
But pretty much all you have to do is just brace yourself for it.
That's like the best advice you can give yung mga high schoolers na papasok na sa
Yes.
college next, like this incoming school year.
Yeah.
Like, just prepare yourself. And like, if I were to say it to my younger self, I would like tell her na set your expectations low, because it's really gonna be a hard adjustment period for you, especially like yung nagkaka other mental health problems on time na yun, so it became even more worse
Yeah.
yung yung adjustment period ko.
Yeah.
But I think now I've adjusted better. I mean, hindi pa rin ako, alam mo yun, nahihirapan pa rin ako sa subjects ko, pero it's like, it's more bearable to manage your time now compared sa dati.
Yeah, like have you read those like before you entered college? Have you read those like Reddit?
Oh, I've read those things. Tapos I always think na I'm better than that.
Yeah, that was also me because akala ko talaga na kaya ko.
Like you're different.
Yeah, I'm just different.
Kasi I thought that as well. And it's not to discredit yung mga like nangyari sa mga seniors. It was like more of like thinking na you came from this environment and yes, it's gonna be different, but maybe you'd still thrive in it. Unfortunately, I crashed and burned. It was like, alam mo yung ano dun sa yung story ni Icarus, yung he flew too close to the sun kaya he died. That was me.
Gosh.
The sun is surviving DLSU.
Pero, I also read like another version of that story where he was seen smiling as he fell. So, do you think you see yourself in that? Kasi like at your current
I mean, like, if you asked me back then, I'd say no. But like currently, I feel like I'm doing all that I can. So I'm like I'm smiling, but if like in a different context, you don't think so?
Yeah. Gosh. Here is crazy.
Yeah.
And do you think that's only in engineering or?
I feel like other courses go through it and naman. It's just
Yeah,
like
I agree.
we think na ours is harder to a degree because of like what we deal with. I think personally mas mahirap sa College of Science
Yeah.
kasi those people are a different breed on their own. Pero iba sa College of Science, iba sa GCOE. But if you ask me like sino pinakamahirap, I think College of Science tas GCOE. I don't know how to rank the other colleges kasi I don't know. It's not to say na
Yeah, there was a whole issue.
there was a whole issue on that. I don't think na kasi mahirap sabihin kung anong sa kanila because like I can't judge if I'm not the person going through it.
Mm.
Parang, I don't know. I feel like magsisimula na naman to issue. Pero like, I really do think na baka sa CLA madadali or like sa COB. Pero that's like also na I'm not discrediting their experiences pag nahirapan sila. It's just like I think that mas madali siguro sa colleges na yun.
In a sense.
In a sense. Not to say na napakadali. Pero mas madali in compared sa engineering at saka sa College of Science. I'm not saying this na kasi malaki ego ko. I'm saying this in the sense na I feel like mas lax kasi yung students sa kanila para like their students feel more chill and more calm compared to students in our colleges.
I get that. Well, Heike, every course is really is difficult naman in certain level, like to an extent. Kasi, different people have like different skill sets. So, what could be difficult for GCOE students could be easy for another. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
Like, kunyari, there's like this engineering student who's like really good at math, really good at STEM, STEM stuff, all that. And they could also be good at literature, writing. So they could also be like, they could be living the easy life in CLA if they're really talented in that area. Diba? So, yeah.
That's engineering.
Yeah.
And
So-
we're surviving. So
Yeah. I'm just glad I'm surviving
exactly.
with everyone. Damay-damayan.
Oh God, who?
Speaking of engineering, what do you think of our building?
I don't. If you ask me what building in engineering, it's gonna be Velasco.
Velasco. Yeah.
I think Velasco looks ancient to me.
Velasco.
LS and Velasco specifically look ancient to me. Pati Jake. SJ.
You know, I agree. Well, speaking of buildings, I think we should low-key rank them. Diba? Like
Ano
each
yung
each
top,
of the building. Okay.
ano yung top 1?
Well,
I think top 1 ko is Gox kasi lagi ako nandito. Masarap
okay, that
tumambay
is
dito.
fair. My top one, I guess, would be Henry.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
Pero, let's isa-isahin natin. Let's go from south and pa-north pa tayo.
So, unahin natin
Okay.
is LS.
LS. What do you think of LS?
I think LS is like the pinnacle LaSalle building. LaSalle.
LaSalle.
Yeah, it's like, kasi yun yung main ano ng LaSalle ever since nung pinatay yung LaSalle dito sa Pilipinas. Like,
Yeah.
that building is yung, kung sa UST, yung main building nila is yung huge na, alam mo yun, yung alam mo na UST to. That's LS for LaSalle.
Yeah.
So, if like ranking like numerical rank,
Out of 10.
I give it 7 for the historical
7.
value. Kasi wala lang, medyo hindi ko siya pwede bigyan ng mas mataas kasi I think nakakapagod at saka nakakalito hanapin yung classroom sa LS.
Okay.
I have a point.
Yeah.
Nakakalito hanapin yung classroom
Yeah,
sa
I
LS
agree.
kasi like parang yung formatting ng LS, it's like dahil pa U ang itsura niya,
Oo.
hindi mo alam kung saan nagsisimula yung certain number tapos like
Oo.
may construction pa dun sa dulo ata ng LS, like kung saan yung basket. So it's like ang hirap alamin kung saan ba talaga yung mga classroom.
Alam mo, nawala nga ako sa LS before kasi I had this GE like sa third floor. Pupunta akong third floor, diba? Tapos, hinahanap ko yung room ko. Tinitingnan ko yung numbers. So, I was like, saan ito papunta?
Yeah, exactly, diba?
Tapos I was like, sa staircase pa yun. And then, like during the G, I wanted to go CR, diba?
Tapos nawala ka na po.
Nawala ako kasi hinahanap ko yung CR. Hindi ko alam kung saan yung CR sa LS. Like, until now, hindi ko pa rin alam saan yung CR sa LS. Yung alam ko lang is yung CR dun sa Southgate.
Yeah, kasi dun sa LS, diba, like there's, dun sa staircase, there's 2 openings. So may classroom sa isang side, may classroom sa isa. Tapos minsan naman yung floor, like specifically, yung isang side, maintenance area siya. It's like,
Oo, like,
it's so confusing.
lagi may construction dun.
I mean, it's an old building.
That's fair.
That's why it's 7 for me.
Yeah. Loki, I would give it an 8. Because, to be named Saint LaSalle Hall right after Saint LaSalle, that's already an iconic building. And as well as the hallway, like the outside hallway, you got that ambience. There's even background music. If you stay,
O tapos yung projection, pag yung pinaproject nila dun sa harapan.
Oo.
Like, yung facade.
I always like the yung shows
Yeah, true.
nila doon.
Minsan nadadaan ako yung pagpapunta ko LRT. Tapos
Yeah.
gabi. So, aside, ano bang next building after the huge? Ay, hindi. It's Conon.
Is it Conon?
Conon
Ay,
is
oo.
where the office is.
Oh, ano. LS Conon. Okay,
And
Conon.
this is LS, this is Conon, tas huge.
Yeah.
So in Conon, nandun din yung HSO. Honestly, for Conon, I think it's a pretty modern looking building. So I'd give it like a solid 6. It's not, there's nothing to say about Conon that's like additional points, like my own factor siya sa akin. It's a modern-ish building on the campus. Like, it doesn't look as old compared to LS or SJ. Like, you know what I mean? Like, na medyo mas bago siya na addition.
Yeah. I only know Conon as like the building where like ayun, yung mga offices.
Andun yung clinic.
Andun yung clinic, andun yung You know, USG office, yung
Nandun na yung
CSO
CISO office.
office.
Nandun na rin yung mga media orgs.
Yeah. I just know that. I don't. There's nothing I can think of Conan as like any other.
Like specific.
Yeah, like any other thing.
Yeah.
Like you're just there to do stuff. And I think I'd give it. I'd low-key give it. You know what? I'll be generous. I'll give it a 6. Kasi diba, I think Conan has that area up the top.
Yung, I'm always at Conan because clinic.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I rate the clinic a good solid 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Ano na, huge. I think huge gets... I think it gets... Another, no, an 8. It's 8.5. It's an 8.5 for me. Kasi I think what's more iconic than having the museum? Like Henry in
Yeah.
its own is iconic and like kasi Henry is the pinaka-modern looking building sa Lasal. Pero yung Huge kasi like yung Huge Cave, that's like a pretty good place kahit mahina internet dun minsan. Huge Cave is like a pretty good area if you want to like roam around. Especially my national bookstore dun, so I will add additional points for the national bookstore.
Yeah. Oh.
Tapos yung museum, again, yung museum was like, like alam mo, they built a museum in the middle of it. Tapos the classrooms, tapos may malaking auditorium pa dun. So it's like, that's pretty, you know.
Yeah.
Only complaint ko is, hindi ko alam kung nasa mga CR sa huge.
So huge.
Also, yung CRs, they look so small. So, yun lang.
Fair. Di ba yung huge? Dun yung power bank.
Oo.
Yeah. So I think because of that, I'll give it an 8 10. Because dun din yung yung parang low-key one of the iconic buildings for Frosh. Kasi
Doon yung LPEP eh.
dun yung LPEP, dun yung Greening.
Doon yung, ano tawag dito, yung convocation.
Oh. Kasi what made it iconic to me is because it keeps on getting repeated. There has to be Checo auditorium. There has to be Checo auditorium. It just made it iconic like that.
So, next is Henry or SJ.
Let's go with Henry because it's
It's the middle. It's the center.
center. And
I'd give Henry a 10. Honestly, yung only complaint ko sa Henry is the elevators.
elevators.
Yeah, because lagi siya napupuno kagad.
Oo.
Like, people barely take the escalators up.
Yeah. Like, bihira ko na nang nakita yung mga escalators ginagamit. Unless yung floor na pumunta nila
The
is
second floor.
second.
Or unless nagmamadali sila.
Yeah. Pero kasi when you take the escalator, tapos kunyari nagmamadali ka, bilisan mo, yun, mas mauna ka talaga kaysa sa elevators.
Yeah. I give Henry a 10 for the solid looks and the coffee bean.
Yeah.
Na hindi ko napupuntahan pero like this
I've only went there once, and I've only used the coffee bean card. I've only used
I
it.
haven't used it. Ay, wala ako siya. Pero naman sa wallet ko siya.
Ayaw nga pala. I've only ever used my card like twice throughout my school. Like, andito pa nga yung andito pa yung card ko. Nasa ID ko.
Yeah, pero like solid din kasi yung mga CRs sa Henry.
Yeah, I love her series.
Henry CRs are golden.
Another,
Tapos, there's also a lot of areas na pwede gamitin. So, that's why I think Henry's pretty good. So,
yeah. Another thing that makes Henry so good is the library.
library is like so modern. I love it.
Yeah.
Naaliw ako sa sa imang library because it's like, lahat ng books sa pinakang gitna. Tapos it's like a spiral going up.
Oo. There's just so much space.
Loki, whoever thought of the design of Henry, give me a plus.
SJ.
It's just like one of those historic buildings. Like, sama na natin yung William. Kasi William is like,
Yeah,
behind that.
you know,
Ito yung faculty center. I have barely.
you know, ano, William is low-key the back burner building.
True.
Because when you ask someone, like, what are the buildings of...
They forget about William.
Yeah, they forget about...
Have you ever been to New Faxon?
I have never been.
I've been there recently and it's like so cool kasi ang modern din niya ang building.
Really?
Yeah, it's like sobrang lamig din. Like, yun, faculty center is like pretty. I give that building a 7. But like,
7. Wait, is that in both SJ and William?
kasi in that for Faxon.
Oh, okay.
For SJ, I give it a, I don't know, I feel like I can give it an 8. Kasi like yung walkway sa labas ng SJ, that's like pretty iconic. Tapos, aside from that, like, again, yung William, nandun yung science department.
Yeah.
Tapos, ano ba? I don't know the other departments though. But like, I haven't had a classroom in SJ yet, pero it looks pretty much, you know, normal classroom. Pero I haven't seen I've been to the physics lab there. It's pretty cool. Yung physics
Yeah,
lab.
the classrooms in SJ, they're pretty nice. Like, they're like dogs. But they look more...
I feel like they look more clean. And
Yeah, they look more cleaner.
Yeah.
They look more organized, you know.
yeah. So,
I also like their I like their CR.
true.
It's very
I don't think I used the SJCR yet. So,
you should.
maybe. Pero I give it an 8.
An 8.
Yeah. For, ano na? Anong next na natin? Kasi, Blowman is just like food. So, I give it a 9.
I'd give it an...
Nandun din yung green giant. So,
Oh, yeah. I give it a 7. Because, you know, it's...
the Dairy Queen.
I love DQ. I love Podcore. But it's...
It's just like cramped.
No, it's... There's like no other options.
Mahal yung stalls there.
Yeah. But like, I wish there could be like more food, you know, for us to try. Froyo. They should add Froyo. What about Velasco? Well, of course it's our building, so we have to give it a 10. But low-key, I don't want to.
I can't give it a 10. That goes against it. I feel like it's
Really?
an 8 for me. I have complaints. About Velasco. I think it needs a repaint. But like, aside from that,
Yeah.
I'm fine with the computer labs. Pero kasi, ang weird kasi ng computer lab na, current computer lab naman siya, 310.
Oh.
Tapos may likod siya. That door creeps me out. Kasi like, they're metal doors. Tapos
Yeah.
yung nasa loob is wooden doors. It makes sense if you ask me kasi like, yung labas is like more, subject to the weather. Pero it's, still, also that fire escape. Yung fire escape sa Velasco, I need Dash gets minus points. Kasi it's so steep. Kasi it's so thin yung
Yeah.
like imagine mo ganito yung step. Pero mas mahaba. But like it's so thin. So that fire escape gets minus points.
I have never tried that exit yet. Maybe I should.
Maybe.
Soon. You know, Velasco CR and Velasco hallways.
This is CR.
They're so creepy. But
CR, I don't mind that much. But the hallways are creepy at night.
I feel like
They get a little quirky at night.
yeah. I feel like Velasco has some sort of ghost story in it.
True.
We just don't know what.
True.
We just don't know what.
Okay, next.
Wait, what would you give Velasco?
I said I give it an 8.
An 8. I would give it a 7.
I can't minus the CR. I've been to that CR so many times. It's always clean. I have to give it its plus points.
That's fair.
Miguel. Have you ever been to Miguel?
Yeah, for circuits. Yeah.
I've seen the rooms in Miguel. It's actually pretty cool because like there's a lot of things done there for engineering. The classrooms I'd say they're pretty cool. Sobrang lamig ng classrooms sa Miguel. So I'd give it a solid 8/5.
I also like the little
I haven't been to the CR.
the
so
warp
The warp zone
What?
papuntang
from Miguel to Rocks. I love that warp.
Ocho. There's also another one sa Miguel papuntang SJ ata yun.
Yeah, and there's also another
Yeah.
like sa pinakababa on the way Modia.
Yeah, exactly. Multi-purpose building. We love
True.
Miguel.
True.
It's an 8.5 for me.
I would give it an 8.
For Mutien, I haven't really been. The open area is like pretty cool, so I'd give it a 6.
Yeah, but that's really all there is to
Yeah,
that
exactly.
building. Tapos na ba yun?
Di pa.
Pero
So it's
it's
still under
pero
construction.
it's open to the public now.
Yeah, yung baba lang.
I think
Sa Cox.
I'll give it I'll give within a 5.
Okay, so Cox. Again, I give Cox my 10 out of 10. I love it here.
At 10. Maybe I'll give it an 8. You know, kasi Gox is only good when you want to wait.
Sofa.
No, kasi Gox has like 2 areas. Well, I say that it has 2 areas. Kasi there's one outside. There's one outside with the couches, with the beanbags, and there's one with the empty classrooms, like where we're in right now. And I would say an 8. Kasi kung gusto mong tumambay dito, I would really suggest doing that. Kasi first of all, maraming tao. Second of all, palaging nakukuha yung mga couches, yung mga beanbags, yeah. And especially if you want to lock in, I would not recommend going to the outside world. The outside world of
If you like,
Gox.
if you want to lock in with friends dito, pero pag lock in na seryoso, Henry.
Yeah, true. Pero if you also want to lock in na seryoso, you could also go sa mga empty classrooms here.
Yeah, true.
But always ask if there's a class. Because,
Sometimes they do, and we never know.
yeah, because nakwento ko na to sa'yo, di ba? Na I was locking in for my Galing LQ. Yeah, I was locking in for my Galing LQ. And there were students inside. I forgot to ask if there was gonna be a class. So they just let me write whatever on the whiteboard. And then when it hit like 7:30, there a prof came in. Hindi ko na notice. Na-notice ko lang yung silence na like when he came in. And I was like, what's going on?
Tapos they just
Tumalikod ako. Andun yung prof. Tinititigan ako. Tinitignan niya kung anong ginagawa ko. So, I was like, oh my God, so sorry. Binira ko yun. I took my stuff and left. No one in that class told me that there was gonna be a class. That's why you always have to ask.
That's the reason why I don't have the classrooms. Sa Serazon. Kung sa STRC, hindi pa tayo nakakapunta dun.
I don't think we'll ever.
I think there's a possibilities. May mga labs dun for company.
For in that building.
Meron na.
Oh.
Pero, anyways, Razon. I want to go Razon first before Andrew. Razon is pretty cool. I think Razon is a cool looking building.
Actually, yeah, true. It kind of resembles Huge a bit.
Yeah. I can't let go of the fact na may pool yung Razon eh. So I'm like, you know what? That gets plus points.
But what I don't like about Razon are the
Elevators.
elevs.
The elevators are scary.
They close immediately. It's like,
Those elevators are quick.
yeah.
They're gonna snap your head off.
It's not close. Those,
Diba? Like, ang bilis na mag-close mo sa minsan.
di ba? Buti nila may may bagong elef.
The new LM is so spacious. Love it.
Yeah. It's also kind of cold. I would give it
I get the 7.
a 6.5. The others.
Last one is Andrew.
Andrew. Oh gosh. You know, this is kind of controversial.
I love Andrew, but I also hate it. I hate it pag maraming tao nakapila sa elevator. Kasi that means you have to take the staircase. And when you take the staircase, it takes so
Yeah.
long to get up.
You know, there was this one time where yung pila ng LF, umabot sa labas.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro.
What I also don't like about Andrew is how low-key slow the LFs are.
True. I think it's the fact kasi marami, a lot of people get on.
Yeah.
So, nabibigatan yun. Ano, first kasi pababa. Kasi
You're using your physics,
yeah, I'm a proud survivor.
Oh, we're gonna redact that.
Yeah, I'm a proud survivor of.
Well, what else would I say about that? You know about Andrew? What I love about Andrew is the amount of classrooms there are. Like,
Oh my god, the lecture halls.
yeah, the lecture
So
halls.
cool there.
Like, they're much bigger than huge.
Exactly. Yung mga lecture halls sa YouTube looks so much smaller if you compare it to Andrew.
Yeah.
Tapos pataas kasi yung ng YouTube, ng Andrew.
I also like Andrew because of the ordinance na laging na,
Lagi nandun yung events eh.
yeah.
And speaking of like
Because
event
ayun
ako
nga,
mamaya.
yung lecture hall, yung mga lecture hall, malaki talaga siya. Like, pwede talaga siya for event. Pwede nga ako mag-debut dun eh.
True. Pero anyways, I'd give Andrew a solid 8.
Well, I would give it, I'd also give it an 8. You know? So anyways, we're done with rating. Diba? So, what do you think of the Frosh?
I think it's funny, but some seniors take it too far.
Yeah.
Like, now that we're the ones doing it, I feel like it's like a rite of passage of some sorts. Kasi, ano yung tawag dito? They passed it on to us. So now, we pass it on to them.
Yeah.
So whenever something goes bad here, it's like, kasalanan to ng mga 125. Which sometimes I genuinely do think the events. Alam mo yun? The events of what happens when the 125s came, it was like crazy.
Yeah. You know, I don't
Ano
think
yung joke ulit, yung wala pa nga sila sa campus, pero sabihin sila natin kaagad kung bakit na-move yung term.
oo.
Kasi
May kasalanan ako.
nagkasalanan kayo kaagad.
Wala yung iba hindi pa graduate sa senior high. Tapos may kasalanan na rin sila. I don't get how Frosh Shade originated.
I don't remember where, but like it started with some seniors. I think it's like 120s. I started sa mga 120 ata. Or like lower, higher, above.
Lower.
120 above. Hindi ba above kasi like 120, 121, 122. So above. So mga 120 above ata nagsimula na.
Low-key, Frosh Shade is low-key beneficial. Kasi it highlights the amount of social unawareness of people. Like, for example, yung sa mga hallways, yung mga mababagal maglakad, they use Frosh Shade there.
Yung pagmabagal, pag alam mo,
Oo, tapos yung sa LF na pag hindi mo
Hinuhold yung elevator.
Frosh ka. That's crazy. But at least it makes people aware of that.
parang they highlight the behavior of new students kasi they're unaware. So they like it's something that they can improve upon. I feel like there's supposed to be like an Ngayon, tag dito, of concern. Parang concerned sila sa ganung attitudes. Kaya ito
Yeah.
na-try ayusin.
Speaking of social unawareness, can we just talk about the amount of people who don't flush the toilet in CRs?
True. Sometimes. Wait, special mention to Andrew restrooms. Maybe I love the restrooms, Andrew. Random, but like those who don't flush, I hate it. Like, I get it if the toilet was busted, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
Yeah, like every time I want to go CR, I have to pray that the
The toilet's
toilet
working.
is flushed. Like, alam mo,
I feel like it's weirder
I'll-
sa
I'll gi-
inyo.
I'll
Kasi
give you-
like sa women CR, hindi siya ganun ka. Hindi siya ganyan. Masyado.
oh, but ours is, oh my god. You know, every time I go to the CR, I want to use like a cubicle. I gently open the door. And I peek if something's there.
May lumulutang.
And then if my lumulutang, I immediately close it and then I go to another available stall. And if that, I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna use that
Why
stall.
can't you flush?
Yeah, like just press a button.
Exactly.
Like it's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think people who do that don't flush their toilet
I think
at
so.
home?
Enlistment. Enlistment. I hate enlistment.
Enlistment. It's the one season of every Lasalle where they just hate their lives. Because, enlistment is really like the Hunger Games, except when you don't get your slot, you can still snipe people.
Oh, that's so true.
Have you ever been sniped?
I have never been sniped, but I have sniped.
You have sniped. Oh my gosh. She's gonna get cancelled.
Guys, it's for GE. I needed a GE. I barely have any classes this term. I needed a GE.
It's always the G's.
Like, I would never snipe a major.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Pero kasi, you
I
have,
sniped a major? I don't think I did.
I did.
I thought you did. I didn't.
pero kasi
I
you
would
have to
never-
prioritize your majors muna.
Yeah, I've always like, kasi thankfully, past 2 terms, I think for kasi term 2, I was a dean's lister. So, nung enlistment for term 1, I had dean's lister privilege. Tapos, for enlistment ng term 2, I was an advanced enrollee.
Yeah.
So, I had the privilege na for second year, yung mga napili kong majors na schedule ko, na-secure ko. But I could never secure yung GEs ko.
G's are always
They're
fought over.
the most annoying
Like,
things.
ladies.
Ladies, there's a lot of me. There's a lot of me.
Like, there's a lot of slots there. And you want that one specific slot that fits your schedule.
Yeah. Like, I don't care if it's a bad prof. I just want it to fit my schedule. But it doesn't even let me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, the most unlucky people during enlistment aren't even the people who didn't re-enlist. It's the people who dropped, like accidentally dropped, or like who wanted to swap.
Oh, yeah. Tapos na-snipe.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know if that person, I don't know if like, I think I sniped the PE, but I don't know if that person like needed that PE real bad. But I took their PE slot and I apologize.
Oh my gosh.
This is a public apology to the person that I took their PE slot. I'm sorry, guys. I needed that PE slot.
You know, I don't get, like, kasi there are people selling their
Oh my God, yung mga nagbebenta ng 1K for their slots. Like,
Yeah.
Loki, guys, why don't you just give it? They're gonna pay for their tuition anyways.
Tapos imagine if that person got sniped.
Diba?
Hindi sayang yung 1K na
Yeah,
bilang.
exactly. Like, I hope they get refunded pag ganun.
Yeah, you could have spent that 1K for something else, like I don't know, by buying food.
True. That one thing could be used for food, or
I love
could have
food.
also been allocated to your
Yeah.
DM
Oh,
tuition.
we should also raid Agno.
Pero kasi Agno is not technically a building
Yeah,
under Lasal.
pero it's
Agno is hot. I'd want to give it a 3, pero kasi Agno is filled with so many good food.
that is true.
That gives it 6. I
Yeah.
give it a 6.
And just recently, there have been like more food
There's
stalls.
yeah, there's more variety.
Right.
There's more variety in the food. It's we've already went in. There's a lot more variety in Agno stuff.
That is true.
Indeed.
Like like more than Blomen.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Blom, it's like a more smaller space compared to Agno.
Yeah.
Pero then again, kasi yung Agno kasi pinipilit nila siksikan lahat eh.
The stalls in Agno. Sometimes I get sentimental about them, especially when I like their food.
What about yung yung tapa place?
Yeah, yung Tapalo. I forgot the name.
Oh wow, I
Pero
got my
I really like their food. Pero I don't see them anymore. Like wala na sila doon.
I got my Archer's Hub credentials.
Oh,
Wait, let me check my
Check your emails.
wala pa ako.
Yeah, but
Ay,
na ako.
Speaking of enlistment, we have Archer's Hub. Wala.
Bro, I'm so stressed about that.
I wonder
For
how that
context
will
of
work out.
everyone, I work under student services sa Orange ko. So that stresses me out kasi like inisip ko, is this what we're gonna use for pre-enlistment now? Tapos aside from that, it's like it's a new platform, so that means we're gonna need to navigate it for enlistment all over again. Tapos ano tawag dito, they said na it's more different in a sense na lahat ng courses mo under na specific department ng lumalabas. Imbis na yung parang sa MLS na ita-type in mo lang tapos lalabas yung
I thought na yung Animosis lang yung i-replace. I didn't expect na pati MLS yung
I mean, to be fair, they consolidated it, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Pinagsabi natin.
Yeah, pinagsaman.
How do you think the CCS people feel about this new website?
We'll find out sa enlistment.
Second and then third term.
Third term.
Last
Yeah.
nalala ko yung ginawa
I feel like for third term, ano tayo, first prior, not first prior, but like, priority tayo sa enlistment.
Anyway,
Oh, wait, no. Pero kasi the thing is, magbabago din yung enlistment schedule.
Really? We should get Brio.
Hindi like naka-base na siya by ID number.
Like,
nauna yung
hindi
seniors.
na by college.
I don't know if by college siya, but I feel like ano siya,
Nauna seniors.
parang gano'n. Like 120 stuff. Like 1 to 1 below. Below? 1 to 1 below. Tapos 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. So naka-ano na siya based on ID numbers, tapos lahat ng college magkasama. I think.
Oh.
So, gawin talaga.
Yep.
Okay, I get it. I think Archer's Hub also has like this new feature for orgs.
mahirapan yung mga servers kapag like, it's just gonna crash kapag lahat ng colleges at the same time. Even though different than your level.
Okay.
Like, mahihirapan yun.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Unless they upgraded it.
They haven't really given that much info sa amin about Archer's Hub in general. So,
Like, wala man lang.
wala kaming
Sneak
advice.
peek.
Wala. Wala kaming advisory whatsoever. Oh my God.
Oh well. I just hope that enlistment, like, kahit it's, wait, ulit. I just hope enlistment will be, kahit it will be slightly more easier for like in the coming terms. Kasi diba, with Archer's Hub. What do you think of the name? Archer's Hub.
I mean, tayo pumili. I feel like iba yung pinili ko.
Okay.
Like, Archer's Home. I don't know. After the joke na it sounds like I really don't know what I feel about it.
Okay.
Excited for the next event.
Next event.
Yeah, it's the Valentine's Bazaar. There's another bazaar. Are you not excited for the bazaar? I don't care about the
Well,
Valentine's
I'm
part of it. I care about the bazaar.
I'm excited for the bazaar, but not Valentine's.
Exactly. I don't,
I'm excited for the food.
Exactly. Oh my God, alam mo ba yung sisig? Yung sisig okay? They have a stall na in Agno.
Yeah, we saw that.
Alright.
We saw that
Oh my God,
together.
sorry. I forgot about that, sorry. But like, if they're gonna still be at the bazaar, you know, like one person, I need Ole to come back. The pasta place, I need them to come back. I need my spicy Cajun. I need my Cajun pasta fix for this
Is
term.
it Cajun?
Cajun? Or-
Cajun.
No, I think it's Cajun. Cajun.
K.
Cajun.
Keju.
Cajun.
Oh, Keju. The end is silent.
Cajun.
Oh, okay. I thought the end was silent.
And?
Yeah, Keju.
Oh, no to price increase.
Pati food trend.
No.
Lahat tumataas
Yeah,
na.
exactly. No price increase.
Serious? No, 99 pesos. No more 99.
It's like 120 for pasta, please. I don't want them to price increase on there.
I really love the stalls that does, I know, like 99 pesos for like a meal or whatever. Because, you know, we're just broke college students.
Exactly. We have to appreciate them.
Problem is the portions though. Sometimes like the portion for 99 pesos is not worth it.
But
That's true.
sometimes it's good.
But it's enough.
It's a gamble
To-
that you're willing to take.
But it's enough to not make you feel hungry. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. This episode.
What do you think will we do our next?
When we have free time.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't want to do like a scheduled thing for this.
So I think we don't have a schedule for the next episode.
Yeah, we'll just do it when we feel like it, or when we wanna discuss
Talk
a
about
topic.
something.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm looking forward to Valentine's. Like if we ever get like a Valentine's episode, the topic it will be
Relationships.
hell yeah, yapping about relationships.
And past.
Oh god. Past relationships. Well,
That's for another episode.
that's for another episode. So
Bye.
thanks.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Bye.